Hey everybody, welcome to the first PTOM Theater of 2012.
Woo! Oh, it is 2012. I already forgot that it's 2012.
2011 sucked. Woo! I'm Scott Butterworth, and I'm here with Ryan Talgenik as always. But we also have special guest Roger Birchill.
Hello.
And Ann Lewis.
Hi.
So we have the full PTOM staff to kick off 2012 here, and we brought everyone together to talk to you a little bit about our gaming blind spots, our biggest regrets, our shame piles, games that we resolved to finally play in 2012.
And there is quite the list.
Yeah, we've got some big shockers. We were talking about this before, and I'm a little ashamed of us for some of the stuff we haven't played. But Ryan, why don't we go and start with you, since I'm looking at you right now.
So I think mine's going to have to be the Ico and Shadow of the Colossus collection. Those are two games that I've been wanting to play, not just from 2011 with the new HD collection, but just two games that I've been wanting to play for a long time, because I know a lot of people say, especially Shadow of the Colossus is one of PlayStation's greatest games.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I haven't played it yet, and I really want to. I'm kind of interested in the idea of just riding around in this open world and taking down these giant walking whatever they are, colossi.
Colossi?
I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
But I mean, having not played it, like what is that the appeal of it?
Well, don't let people build it up for you too much, because you might end up in that situation where it's like, oh man, it's the best thing ever, and then like you go in with these wild expectations, and it ends up like not being as great as those expectations. Like, it's a really beautiful, moving, well put together experience with like what was incredibly innovative gameplay at the time, meshed with this great sense of atmosphere.
Well, the first time I ever heard of the game was in that movie with Adam Sandler where like he loses his family in 9/11. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
Where he's like,
that's a movie?
Yeah. And it wasn't really that good of a movie, but he was playing it in there, and he's like, yeah, this game makes me think of my family, and I was just like, well, it looks kind of like a neat game.
I should see that movie. I'm just curious now.
But yeah, so that's mine. That's
plus Adam Sandler and 9/11 together. Recipe for success right there. Roger Birchill, let's hear your games.
My great shame is that I've probably played about maybe an hour's worth of the Final Fantasy series.
Of all the Final Fantasy series,
all the
1
Final
hour.
Fantasy, yeah.
Man.
Oh, okay. So it was probably the first hour of Final Fantasy.
Remember what I said
7.
at the beginning about shame?
Yes.
Yes.
And at this point, I have no idea which one I should jump into.
Ooh, that's a good question.
So you could jump in really anywhere between probably 4 to 10 would be a safe.
I feel like
5,
you should probably start with like the PS1 or PS2 games. Like don't go all the way back yet to like the super retro, because those games are amazing. But I feel like it's almost worth starting. I don't know, maybe you should start with 10, because like the graphics will be palatable.
Yeah, 10's probably the easiest jumping in point, I would say. Although it wasn't particularly one of my favorites.
Everyone hated Blitzball, but I actually liked Blitzball. I think I might have been the one person in the world who thought it was fun.
They're making HD.
Yeah, wait for HD played on the Vita. It'll be awesome.
Yes.
That could be my first
way to go.
Real Final Fantasy experience.
There you go. For you.
Well, we hope it pans out.
All right, speaking of shame, Ann Lewis.
Oh, God.
I think mine might be more shameful than that.
A little bit.
I think so.
It's pretty shameful.
It's pretty shameful. I have never played any of the Metal Gear games.
Not a single one of them.
Okay. I did play a little bit of Peace Walker.
Define little bit and Peace Walker?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, all the Metal Gear games.
I mean, that's a good game.
Yeah,
I was going on a plane ride.
A plane ride.
This sounds so desperate. Like that's when you watch an Adam Sandler movie. Like that's what plane rides are for.
And the game was given to me, so I played it, and I was like, I don't know what's going on here.
You couldn't even have the decency to buy it. Somebody's just like, here, and you're like, I'll play it out of pity.
It was given to me, yeah.
Okay, the HD collection just came out.
So
you can download Metal Gear 1.
I have
there you go.
The HD collection on hold.
Okay.
Metal Gear 1 is on the PSN.
Okay.
So I'll just...
And has been.
And has been for a while, so I'll just download it and then play it and then buy that.
Yes.
And then we can stop making fun of you.
And then you can stop making fun of me because you're jerks.
Although we probably won't stop making fun of you. Let's be honest.
I think Scott and I both were,
appalled.
Yeah, it was horrified.
Saddened,
well,
offended.
Ryan didn't find out until yesterday.
Yeah, but still, I was just like, I didn't even sleep at night because I was like, I can't believe.
Right. Yeah.
How about you, Scott? What's your...
So mine is I mean, a little bit of a cop-out because it's really not all that shameful, but I really want to play Skyrim, finally. I've had a copy literally since the day the game came out. I think maybe even before. I think they might have sent us a copy like a couple days ahead of time, and it's still shrink-wrapped. And I just haven't had time. Like, it's been a crazy few months, man. Like... we got magazines and holidays and there's like every single time I ever get on the internet, there's like new, Skyrim's so great. I'm just woo, playing
Yeah, and
Skyrim, and it just gets sadder and sadder, and like eventually I won't even be able to play it because it'll all have been ruined for
And
me.
it's really not even one of those games you can just play for like, I'll just play it for 2 hours and call it good. Like that's one
Yeah.
of those things you have to have time for.
Exactly. Like that's a big part of why. Like I've had an hour here and there where I could have started it up, but I want to devote like a nice solid chunk of time to it, and I really haven't had the chance to.
Right.
So all I have are arrow to the knee jokes. That's
Oh,
all I
God,
have.
Please no.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody likes arrow to the knee jokes.
No, not anymore.
No.
They're awful.
But
So-
yep, that'll wrap it up for our
think so.
piles of shame. So please let us know what games are in your backlogs. We'd love to hear from you. Just drop them in the comments.
We promise we'll probably make fun of you.
And
And tune in next week
We'll see.
for whatever we do then.
yeah.
Woo!
Bye.